It was 6:45 a.m. when the alarm buzzed, but Emma had already been awake. She never really slept much these days, not since her mother's health began to decline. The morning light crept through the thin curtains of their tiny apartment in a quiet corner of Dayton, Ohio. With quiet steps, Emma tiptoed across the creaking floorboards to prepare her mother's tea, the way she liked it, 2 sugars, a hint of lemon. Emma was 17, and she was the only daughter. Her father had left when she was 5. No brothers, no cousins close by. Just Emma and her mother, her fragile, once unshakable mother who now needed help standing up. Emma did it all: school, 2 part-time jobs, and home care. There were days she thought about quitting school. There were nights she cried herself to sleep from exhaustion. But every morning, she still brewed the tea. What people saw at school was just the surface, a quiet girl with tired eyes. No one knew about the late nights folding laundry for neighbors or the poems she wrote in her notebook while waiting for the bus. Then came the letter. It was handed to her in homeroom, a thick envelope with a golden seal. She didn't dare hope. Emma had applied to one college on a whim using the school computer during lunch. She hadn't told anyone, not even her mother. She opened it in the janitor's closet, where she sometimes hid to cry or breathe. Congratulations, Emma. You've been awarded the Hope Foundation full scholarship for humanitarian youth. She sank to the floor. It wasn't the Ivy League, but it was college. Tuition, books, housing, all covered. All she had to do was say yes. That night, as she helped her mother into bed, Emma tucked the envelope into her coat pocket. She didn't say anything. Days passed, then weeks. The acceptance deadline approached. She couldn't leave. Not like this. One rainy Saturday afternoon, while Emma was sweeping the kitchen, there was a knock at the door. Standing there was Mr. Grayson, the retired librarian from across the hall. He held a casserole dish in trembling hands. "I heard about the scholarship," he said gently. "I know you haven't told your mother." Emma froze. "How?" He smiled. "You've always helped everyone in this building. We notice, even if we don't always say it." He stepped inside and placed the dish on the table. "I've organized a schedule. The neighbors have volunteered to help care for your mom. We'll take turns. You go. Go chase your future." Emma couldn't speak. Her eyes filled with tears she didn't know she'd been holding. "You've spent your life being someone's miracle," Mr. Grayson said. "Let us be yours." That night, Emma finally told her mother. There was silence at first. Then her mother took her hand, and with eyes full of pride said, "You are the best thing I've ever done. Don't let my condition be the reason you stop becoming who you're meant to be." Emma left that fall, her suitcase packed with clothes, hope, and a worn notebook full of dreams. For years later, she returned, not just with a degree, but with a new mission. She had studied nonprofit leadership and community health. With grants and donations, she opened a neighborhood care center right in her old building, offering free services for the elderly and sick. And she named it the Only Daughter Foundation. But Emma knew something the sign didn't say. She may have been an only daughter, but she was never alone.